Hey, what's up guys, here, and today welcome to a real talk video with you guys. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of YouTubers don't usually talk about, their personal life, like what's happening in real life, but you guys actually seem to enjoy and care about me, which is kind of weird to think about because I'm just some random guy on the internet, but you guys seem to actually worry about what I'm doing in real life, my education, stuff like that. So that's why I'm making this video, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Now, as most of you guys are probably aware, I am a university student up in Newcastle. I study at Northumbria University, and I do a course which is interactive media design, which is a design course, like graphic design. I've always wanted to be a graphic designer ever since I was young, ever since I was like year 9 or year 8, because how I got into it is that I used to be back in my COD days, playing COD. I used to make people's like banners and thumbnails for like the YouTube stuff, and ever since then I've just messed around with Photoshop, and I've just been addicted to it. And I always knew that I wanted to do something with design, graphic design, branding, stuff like that. And yeah, and I've been quite lucky because I knew that from a young age that my career goal was that I always want to do something to do with graphic design or something along those lines. So that is what I've been doing up in Newcastle for last year. And a lot of you guys have been asking me about, oh yeah, how are you doing this year? Like keeping up to date, especially a lot of you guys from like the Burnley side of things, which like if you guys watch my Burnley vlogs, maybe like the kind of the older audience seem to care more about, because they want to see me do well and like not be stupid. So thank you guys for your support, and you guys actually seem to like care about what I'm doing in my actual life, so thank you guys for that. At the start of the year, lads, back in when I started uni, September, October time, you guys can probably look back that I didn't really upload that much on the channel, and which is kind of bad for YouTube sense because that was when FIFA 17 came out, and I proper like did not take advantage of that, which is my fault, of course. But of course, it was my first few weeks of uni, freshers week, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to make the most out of my first few weeks of university because you can only be a fresher once in your life, So that of course meant it took a lot longer for me to like get back to my sub growth that I wanted to achieve. And yeah, so if you guys have noticed in the last few weeks and last few months that I've been doing YouTube a lot more recently, especially in the last 2 months, that my channel has been doing a lot better than what it has been. Ever since Fatal, my channel was very bad, like it was in a bad state, and it took me a long time to try and get that back up to the level it is now, when I'm getting like 100 subs a day, around there. It's just like, it's all brilliant, and thank you guys for your support, it's absolutely incredible. I've been live streaming, I've been on the grind, and I had to make a few choices in the last few weeks about the future of the channel, but also the future of my education and what's best for me. So that's why I'm making this video, and let me know your thoughts down below. I just want to let you guys know, because you guys deserve to know what's happening in personal life, what's happening in the channel. And yeah, it's gonna be a very, very big year, lads. This year was one of the biggest years of my life. Now this is definitely the biggest year of my life, okay? So let's get into it. Well, let's get straight into it. So the main thing that you guys need to know about what's going to happen is that I will no longer be at university anymore, and instead I will be doing an apprenticeship in social marketing, in graphic design, for one of the local firms around Newcastle. And the reason why I decided to drop out of university to go into an apprenticeship is because, okay, there's many reasons, but number one, you're paying £9 grand a year for PowerPoint presentations, which is incredibly stupid to think about. Number two, I'm doing a design course. It's not to become a doctor, it's not to do something in medicine, it's not something that you need 1,000% a degree to be qualified to do that. It's design, which you don't really need a degree to do. I do an apprenticeship, which you get the experience, and you got experience working in the workplace. You also get a qualification for that, and also you get paid for it. You don't actually pay £9 grand and get into stupid debt. But doing an apprenticeship, you get the qualification, you get the experience, and also you earn money that way. And it's 2 years instead of 3. It just makes sense for me. So that is my choice. I'm going to be an apprenticeship, and I'm going to be dropping out of university because, number one, just get myself out of the debt. I'm only £9 grand into debt, like from this year alone, but I'd rather stop it now than get into a further 18 grand worth of debt. So I'm making that choice. Now, number two, and this has involved you guys a lot more, and that is to do with YouTube and what's going to happen next year. Now, most of you guys could be very worried about, oh no, he's going to drop out of university, he's going to go straight to YouTube, he's going to be stupid, oh my god. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm going to be 2 years in Newcastle, so I can get a qualification, get experience, but I'm going to be doing YouTube at the same time. It's so much more easier to do YouTube at the same time. So I'm going to be doing it more in the evenings. I'm going to live streaming in the evenings, because I'm doing I'll make 3 o'clock midday now. I won't start my apprenticeship till about late August, mid September anyway. So I'll get the entire summer just to do what I'm doing right now and just save up. And yeah, YouTube next year, I'm going to be on it again. I'm going to be on the grind again. It's apprenticeship. I can do almost stuff in the evenings, and it's gonna be a massive video actually, because I still have better both worlds. I'm not ruining a qualification, I'm not ruining my future career, I guess you could say. YouTube right now, it is my main, and my dream is to do, you know, YouTube as a full-time thing, but you gotta think about the future also. That's, let's say if I do become big on YouTube, let's just imagine that, and then let's say 10 years down the line, am I still gonna be doing YouTube? Would YouTube change? Would I want to do the videos anymore? Don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So let's say 5, 10 years, 15 years down the line, I still will have the qualification and experience to go straight into a job with graphic design. So that is my thought process doing this. So with YouTube, I'm still going to live streaming, I'm still going to be doing all that, and I think I can have the best of both worlds this way. That's pretty much everything that you need to know right now. So I'm not going to be at university anymore, but I'm still going to be up a new council, and I'm still going to be doing a qualification. But that means I have more time to do stuff on YouTube. So and I get paid for it from my apprenticeship. So either way, that's what's happening right now, lads. And you guys deserve to know, because you guys have been asking a lot about, you guys actually care about what I'm doing in my life. So I thank you guys so much for that. And I think I've made the correct choice here. Hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys found this helpful, this is for people that like actually want to care about what's happening with me. No more videos back up tomorrow for the FIFA 18. FIFA 18 hype, damn straight. Yay, ho hype! But yeah, this is more of a serious video. You guys can see this kind of more personal side to me. I've done kind of a few personal videos in the past, which has usually been quite deep, quite sad. But this is quite exciting on that. So I'm really, really looking forward to the future. And I know maybe I'll look back in this one day and see it's one of the best choices I've made in my life. So I can't wait to the future, lads. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.